Hey, Grand Rising, kings, queens, family. All fathers out there, great morning. Know how it is, great morning, great morning. Mr. Off Pause over here. Man, this broadcast is brought to you by Momentum with Jay. You can't have a moment without some momentum. Real distinguished gentlemen, distinguished book club, happily married TV, 5 forks up. Let's get it. You are great. You are more than enough. You are abundance. You focus on opportunities over obstacles. You act in spite of fear. You do what you want to do. You know? You are a money magnet. So let's talk about it, man. Man, so me and wifey, I told her I was about to talk about something today. I forgot all about that. But what I did think about was faith. Not faith in some goddamn person, man in the sky. Faith in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Faith and belief that you're gonna make the right decisions if given the opportunity. Faith in your abilities. You know what I mean? Faith in your judgment. Faith in you. Nothing else. Not an outside source. None of that. I'm talking about faith in yourself. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it. Why don't people have faith in themselves? Because they're insecure. They don't have the appropriate skills or appropriate mindset. You know what I mean? Because you don't want accountability. There's a million reasons, I'm telling you. And my thing is, it's because of accountability, I think, in my opinion. I always say that in my humble opinion. I think it's because of accountability. You know what I'm saying? So if something go wrong, you could be like, oh, well, it wasn't in the, God didn't want me to have that, or God didn't want me to do that. Quit being, don't do that. There's nothing on this planet that you're not supposed to have if you want it. And you're entitled to it. Nothing on this planet. But then that's what I'm saying, that holds some kind of, it gives people, I guess, accountability. They don't have to have accountability, man. Like, 'cause that way they can be like, oh, well, it wasn't supposed to be that way, or God didn't want me, or it ain't my time, God said I can't have it yet, or whatever. I don't know, whatever your reasoning may be, you have to take control of that, man, and be accountable for that. Wealthy people don't believe that their life is already preordained. Wealthy people don't believe that. Wealthy people believe they have control of their life, every aspect of it. Anything in your life is because of you. Anything not in your life is because of you. There's no, in my humble opinion, there's no man sitting in the sky on the throne waiting to point his finger at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and judging you for every right or wrong you did. Because if it made us in its image, and I emphasize it, if it made us in its image, it knows that there's going to be some mistakes made, and there's going to be some learning and some corrective and some curves, and you know what I'm saying, and all that. Like, I was watching this one video, man, and she was talking about how school is the complete opposite of the real world. Like, you know what I'm saying? The complete opposite. Like, you're not expected to ask for help. Except Montessori schools. There's no team setting. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you got to take your test, and you know what I'm saying? Your lesson, you get your lesson, then you take your test. And life is the complete opposite, man. You know what I'm saying? In life, your lesson comes after your test. Because you never know when the test is like a pop quiz. You never know when it's going to happen. So the lesson is after the test. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, you're encouraged to be in a group setting when you're in life. You see what I'm saying? Like, so school does the complete opposite of real life. You know what I mean? And that's where you gotta have, that's just like a lot of this stuff they teaching us, man, it's the complete opposite of real life. Like, cause like I said before, man, I read the Bible 3 times. Just so I could argue how good my God was. And when I read it that 3rd time and I started literally critical thinking about it, it stopped making sense to me. Like, this makes no fucking sense. Like, and I'm gonna say this because I can't say it. Like with thou shalt not kill. This is one of the commandments, right? Thou shalt not kill. Why? It did it twice. It flooded the world once. Now let's run it back. It flooded the world once when Noah built the ark, which all them animals couldn't fit on. That's a whole other story. When Noah built the ark, he flooded the world once. That's killing. And then he rained fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah. That's another killing. Okay. When the angel of death came to the villages, and they had to have a blood doors marked by the blood of the lamb or whatever. That's the third time they killed. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's Abraham when he had to sacrifice his only son. But he didn't, but he just wanted to see if his faith was really where it was. Why do you got to prove yourself to something that knows everything about you? You see what I'm saying? So it made no sense. So I had to change what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? I believe in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe there's anybody coming to help us outside of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that there's some big ass bag sitting in the end of the world when I die waiting on me. And another thing, why do I gotta wait till I die to get mine? Why can't I get it while I'm living? That way I can enjoy it. Like, because if you think about it, them roads of gold and mansions and all that, that's material shit, man. That's man-made shit. Man-made. So that's why I have faith in myself. Because it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like hell, for instance. It makes no sense. Like a person, you're gonna burn in hell for all eternity and all this. Well, first of all, your subconscious doesn't have a time faculty. It doesn't understand eternal. It doesn't understand that because it's not on a minute. It's not on a clock. You see what I mean? Second, how can I feel fire and burning and all that, and that's a physical thing? Literally physical. Like, you touch fire, the nerves in your hands send a signal to your brain and say, hey, that's hot, move your hand. You don't take none of that with you when you die. So how can you explain something to me that my body gonna go through, that I will go through, that I can't fathom going through? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like in my head, I can see fire all day. I see fire. You see what I'm saying? But it's not hot. That's your physical, your human part that makes it hot, not your spiritual part. So that's why I'm like, it makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Plus, when I had, man, and this is another thing, when I had heart surgery, so they collapse your lungs, so they can move them, you know what I mean, so they can work. They collapse your lungs, they do all that, man. They got a machine breathing for you. They got a machine pumping your blood and doing all that, right? I don't remember nothing. From the time I went to sleep to the time I woke up with them goddamn tubes in my chest. I don't remember nothing. That's what I think death is. Nothing. There's no happily ever after waiting. I don't believe that. So that's why I have faith in myself. That way I'm held accountable for what happens during this life. Because like that, what they say, well, if you sin, you can just ask for forgiveness and you know what I mean, and all will be forgiven. So that means you can do what you want to do. Real shit. That means you can do what you want to do. And you ain't got to worry about consequences as long as you ask for repentance. That's stupid. That is stupid as hell. So you can rape somebody and you'll be forgiven as long as you ask for repentance and you're sincere. This is what the book says, man. Like, real shit. Like, that's why I'm like, it doesn't, I know I'm not prescribing to that anymore, man. And that's what I decided. So, you know, it's what it is. But I believe in me, man. I got faith in me. I trust me. You know what I'm saying? I don't look for outside sources to unless it's like investors. Now that's different, but you know what I mean. Like I don't be like, oh, God gonna save us and Jesus gonna come down from heaven and save us. Oh Lord, won't you save us? Jesus, take the wheel. They didn't have cars when Jesus was alive, so how could he take the wheel? He wouldn't know how to drive. Like to thank you for that. Yeah, so you might get into a worse accident if Jesus take the wheel. Just think about that. Yeah, but man, so yeah, great talk. Man, so get better than you were yesterday. Make somebody smile, inspire somebody. You smile a lot. No complaining. I think it's week 11 or week 10 of the 52-week money challenge. I have to check. But yeah, man, so y'all, man, stay blessed out there, man. Y'all have fun with this life, man, because you only get this one. Y'all stay off pause out there, man. 'Cause we off pause over here.